doing, chick? Gary, Vicky, you lot rock Bonnie. Hey, happy days. Right, fastest fingers. Left up there, or right to go down the hill. Both are going to be miserable on my legs, which is kind of what I'd like because my legs are killing me. So, left uphill, right downhill. Fastest fingers. Hey, hey! Good afternoon, Jamie. Look how low the clouds are. Really low. I've not heard a shoot today. So there's pheasant pens and a drive in that wood and over the back, but I haven't heard shooting today. So there's maybe not a shoot on. Jamie's always got fastest fingers. Logman, how are you doing, Logman? Good to see you. If you don't know Logman, check it out and press your tickle his bell. He likes the tickle of his bell, does Logman. He does lives. Good crack. I was just saying to Nessie, so I've hunted my old barber out. I thought I'll put my barber on today. And Daisy, how you doing, chick? I put my hands in my pockets. And there's a receipt in the pocket from 2020. I haven't worn this jacket 5 years. So if it does rain. Sandra, how you doing, Sandra? Hang on, Sandra, you've not got a wrench. There you go, Sandra. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Happy days, thank you. Lady Sky, how you doing? Vicky. So yeah, there's a likelihood that I need to put some more dubbing on my jacket. If it rains, I might get a bit wet. Hang on, I'm not getting my face in. So I've got my old barber on. Ooh, we've got a nipple. Right, hang on. There you go. Gaza, what's occurring? You and Anne all right? So if the shoot was on, I kind of look like an escaped gamekeeper. Yep, how you doing? Sean Cody, how's you? Thank you for coming in. Show the shoe. Wrong way. Me lovely, lovely, lovely walk boots. Yep, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. Cows, lots of cows. Kevin, how are you doing? Good afternoon. I am going to look at these clouds coming over. So they're coming across from the east. I'm not bad. Matty, how you doing? How's that baba? Matty, I kept thinking that I need to ask you something and then finally got round to remembering to actually do it. Irish, how you doing? Johnny, you little legend, you. So yeah, I kind of look like an escaped gamekeeper today. I've got my gamekeeper type tackle on. Jace, how you doing, Jace? Hang on, Jace, give you a wrench. There you go, Jace. Nice one. Jack, how are you doing? He's a big lad. Look at the size of him. Look at him, that black one, he's massive. Where's he gone? That way. There, look at the size of him. Hammers, you little legend, you. Pappy! Pappy, hang on, give you a rest. Good morning, Pappy. If you don't know Johnny Small Pepper and Jay Higley, who's Pappy, they can munch on the world's majorly hottest peppers and barely break into a sweat. Brave or crazy, probably a little bit of a two. But they've both got amazing channels, do lives. Check them out. Hammers, where are you at today? You having a day off? Ooh, they've painted it. So this is a mile marker for National Cycle Network for the north. So you've got Newcastle that way. How's it to mile? It's not a mile to Brampton at all, that's bollocks. And Carlisle left. Ribeye, yes. Hello. Hello, big lad. You coming? He's got an eye patch. See, I don't mind cows when there's a fence. Just chilling. What time are you out? Frack, how you doing, Frack? Got to do a nice chunk of sirloin or fillet. So there's a local, like up in the hills, butchers. All local meat for local people. And he does offers now and again. And me and older daughter went halfers on like a big old wedge of fillet steak. Oh, I think it was like, was it 2 kilo? 2 kilo of fillet steak for 30 quid. And it was absolutely stunning. Kamari, how are you doing, Kamari? Good morning. Not left, not right, middle. How are you doing? See, I'm dead jealous, right? Because Daisy's got summer coming up. She's breaking into summer. And we're breaking into the brownness of winter. Mushroom, gotta be mushroom. Absolutely. And Stilton sauce. I make a killer Stilton sauce. It's sloppy. Hippy Dippy, how you doing? Kamari rocks as well, check her out. Kamari, have you seen anything of Shelley? I haven't seen her for a few days. Ooh, heck, I know she's busy with Jessie. Ah, bollocks, hang on, I'm going the wrong way. I know, Hammers, what time were you out last night? BMW was saying. I didn't realise you were on. Red Eye, how you doing, Red Eye? How on, Red Eye, give you a wrench. So we've got some amazing channels in here. Darren, how are you doing? There you go, Darren. Ooh, moving to Manchester. And then we've got Queen Essie. She's an absolute legend, does live streams too. Absolutely rocks, as does No Frills. So if you see us talking to Matty, that's No Frills. He rocks. He's our fishing guru. And he's a good one at tying flies. And his missus rocks, and she put me a recipe up on YouTube at the weekend. She's belter at cheesecakes. Andy, how you doing? Welcome to chat. So I am up at the northern end of Cumbria. So they've been down and they've been cutting it back. Like Scotland's like 20 minutes drive away. Hammers, you should see my steaks and my Stilton sauce. Stilton sauce, sublime. Ah, it's cool, mush. We've got some legends in chat. Oh, Jace, it can be a pain in the arse. It drives me mental, signal-wise. So those hills in the background there, I walk up there on the moors. And signal's not actually too bad up there, to be fair. Mary Jane, how are you doing, chick? Frack, she's an absolute angel. She's been polishing and brushing, or say stroking, put since I wrong wings this morning. I need to sleep, hippy dippy. I've been awake since 4. In my back and my legs. By 4:30, I wanted to cut my legs off with a blunt spoon, but the hell was that? Oh, got the stuff out of my pocket. Oh dear. Which is fun. Which is why I'm out. Because the walking pain's a lot better than nerve pain. Ooh, Darren's ringing long, man. Bruce, how you doing, Bruce? So you never know, the shoot's not on, so we might see the deer. We'll have a look for the deer. I was going to drag you down to the Kettles, down the river. I had to take my mum and dad out shopping this morning. They live out of town. Because he had a stroke, he hasn't got his licence back yet. So it falls on me and older daughter to ferry them about. And he said the salmon are running. They'll be kind of coming up to the end of them running, but the salmon are running. So this river down in here, the salmon run it. What was that? Are you a little robin? Oh, that's a little blue tit. Hello, little blue tit. Not a pair of great tits, just a single blue tit. Steffi, how are you doing? Back at you, Mary Jane. I was having mental dreams. I can hear a field fair. Field fair's just gone up into there. Dale, thank you, chick. Usually it's just like an ache that doesn't go away. And the muscles feel really bruised when you touch this because they're all spasmed up. But it's been an interesting sting and burn. And feels like my legs have been passed through a pasta machine. So I've got 2 field fairs set up there. Hang on. Field fairs fly up. Field fairs look a bit like a thrush. Colleen, how you doing, Colleen? Thank you for coming in. Hang on, Colleen, give you a wrench look. There you go. Jack, now it's gone dead mild. Well, mild. Right. Come back, you're not bed. Oh, you will fly over my head. God, oh, good afternoon. No, it's about... Nessie, what's the temperature with you? Because it's about the same here, isn't it? Nessie's like... Well, now that there's average speed cameras, Nessie is like an hour and 40 minutes away, hour and a half away. Up north. Cock. First cock of the day, cock pheasant. Loads and loads and loads of field fairs, loads of them. Jason, tell you what, it did enough rain here. Saturday night again. So we're heading down a woodland where the Romans were quarrying stone, and there was the Battle of Helbeck. Hang on, let's have a look for deer. So this, I don't know if you can see the pheasant pen inside. So there's a pheasant pen inside there. See that big gate? Hang on. the big gate there. There's a big pheasant pen in it. And there's a chute. Yeah, Gordo, stick it in. Check out Gordo's. He's been on a right mission. He's doing a good job as well. Really good job. Sometimes you get the deer along here, but with the chute being on. How's things with you, Colleen? Damn it, Jay. Jay's really pretty birds. Rufus, how you doing? Alice, good to see you. I hate fog. I always get ill if it's foggy. Always. So jays are really, really pretty birds. They're utterly evil. They hunt other birds like in a pack. They take eggs, they take chicks. And they sound like a wounded vulture. Kumari rocks. She's a star. So we're about to head into the marsh. Ernie, how you doing, Ernie? Good morning. Good to see you, Ernie. So there's the moors that we walk. This is the northern tip of the Pennines, very northern part. And we go tracking deer up there. I'm good, Max. How are you? Nutter, how are you doing? There's a cock pheasant just ran past. That's 2 cocks. Daisy, be careful. Daisy, we don't need an Indiana Jones. Don't be swinging on ropes across them. I just heard shooting. Shotguns. So there's game crop along here, and sometimes I'll shoot in there. Hackstrom, thank you very much for coming in. Jace Nutter rocks. So Nutter does lives in the mornings. He's a good one. Yeah, let's help Gordo get to his 500. I know you can do it. He's rock. We've got some amazing content creators in here today. Always do have, to be fair. Bloody flies. Something just flew at me air. Right. Sorry, my language is terrible today. Will a deer stick its head up? Not yet. I've always wanted to catch the deer crossing the path, but I've never actually got it. Because I do. Calic, how you doing? See, loads of water. Bigfoot. What even is that? Is there anyone behind me? I wonder what I'm leaning down at. Trying to work out. See that? There. Me screwed up, tired, deprived head. Sleep deprived head. Wants that to be a deer. Tom, Mr. Whistle, you lot rock. So if you're ever wanting to elope with anybody, Jace, you pretty much come past me if you're going up north. Gretna Green's like 25 miles away. Feel free to shout out the window on your way past. Max, anything that pops up. We get quite a few cocks along here. A lot of cock pheasants. Dave, how are you doing? Good morning, Dave. So this is all peat marsh, and it used to be farmed. Well, there's stories. Hunting, how you doing? Good morning. There's a place called loads of field fairs. They should be in my garden eating the fallen apples. Field fairs love fruit. So I bribed one year. They normally travel as a group. And then last year he brought a partner back. And I'm hoping we'll get more. Yeah, it's a place called Wigton. And that is about just over half an hour away, like the other side of Carlisle, towards the coast. And there's footage of a big cat there. It can stay over there. I don't want a big cat. I've got chickens. Yeah, right. Someone stick Frax channeling. You've got badgers up here, so the badgers are really busy. You've got a badger track through there, and you've got loads of them. Jess, you know, my brother is a gamekeeper up in Scotland. I come from a long line of gamekeepers, and he was out with some Scottish charity, like Scottish PC or whatever, trapping, sedating and tagging wildcats. And obviously we grew up in the country, pheasants, deer, fox, badgers, mink, the works. It's the only animal that he's been truly afraid of. They managed to get it in the trap, so they sedated it. But then it came round to releasing it, and it just looked like a big tomcat with fluffy lugs, with tufts on its ears. And he had sticks to protect himself from this cat. He wasn't a fan of trapping and tagging wildcats. I live in northern England, a county called Cumbria, right in the very north. So this was all farmed for the peat. Yes, don't be breaking radiator. Do you know what? Little Un knocked a radiator off the wall. Oh my God. It was like water everywhere. In, out, shake it all about. Frag, how you doing? Let's just shake it about. You've got a broken wing. Well, you were saying it feels a lot better, don't you? So yeah, she knocked the radiator off the wall and the pipe snapped. Water everywhere. That was panic stations. There you go, Max. So you got another badger track. Down there, badgers are creatures of habit. Henry, how you doing? Yes. Do you know what else there was the other day? There were black hens. Now, black hens are a lot rarer. You usually get black cocks along with your regular cocks. Speaking of cock, there's one over there flying over. Daisy, do you know what? Autumn came so quick this year. So quick. A couple of years ago, there was a doe. Used it as a nursery for a fawn. And I managed to get the fawn on camera. She was taking it out and it was struggling to get over the fence. So you've got another badger run there. Pork Chops was going to get his chipolata out, Mary Jane tells me. Now, so you need to have a word with Porky. Apparently he's getting his chipolata out. That's good, friend. Do you know what? The white ones, the white cocks look huge. Just because. White pheasants are a lot rarer. What's that carrion crow doing? Can you even see it? Where's the other one? They're usually in pairs. Yes, the pizza mankini. So we need to hold Porky to his word. Pizza Demon still owes me naked and mankini cartwheels in the snow. We need to have words with Pizza. I think it's 3 years he's owed us that now, Nessie. Is it 3 years? It must be 3 years. How rude's that? Adrian, how you doing? How's things with you hunting? So it isn't a pheasant shoot, and because the pheasant shoot's so close there, I was a bit, Shot doesn't tend to travel far, but it can travel enough. He's hiding away for these naked cartwheels. That's what he's up to. He's having a good old gas with my mum and dad over a coffee. And there was also my dad on his right hand. So my dad was a gamekeeper. He retired from that. Gilly on salmon rivers and pick her up. And as a kid, coming up 17, I think he was, he's only got a stub for that finger just below the joint because he was setting a line, a trip line for poachers. And it was essentially just like a trip wire, but you had connected up at one end a couple of shotgun cartridges that would go bang and scare the bejesus out of anybody. And he was setting one up and it misfired, he knackered it. And it blew his finger off. And my dad is, how old would he be? 74? Dad's 74, I think. And he's still got shot. And he's still got lead balls in his hand. One of my earliest memories was my dad sat with a penknife cutting bearings out. Lead shot out of his stub. All over his hand and up his arm. Nomadic, how you doing? Good morning. And he was showing us he's still got lead in his hand. He's got a couple in his palm bit there, and he's got a couple in the back, and he's got one still in that finger that hasn't migrated because they move around. Tom, how you doing? Plenty of lead in the pencil, eh, Hammers? Haha, so that's you. So, Hammers, for 24 hours you were king of filth. All filth on YouTube is your fault. Wear your crown with pride. Filthy, filthy Hammers. There you go. I owed you another crown. I know it's not long since you had one, but I owed you one. So there you go. Porky, I want to see your chipolata. I hear you're getting your chipolata out. How come I didn't know this? Oh. That sounds like a wounded vulture, and making all the little birds fly away is jays. Evil things they are. Scott, how you doing? So there's just something behind us. Oh, there's someone walking. Wee Willy Winky. Porky's a sausage. Porky's getting his sausage out. Believe it or not. Aren't you, Porky? So this is why I can't walk through there. It's all peat and it's bumpy and it's mossy, and I don't want to end up in those pits. We're going down in the woods. Ooh, I can hear buzzards. He's got a vegan sausage. Wee Willy Winky. This is an acting site. No, it's not an acting site. We're going to have to let this woman behind us go because she's going to think I'm mental. And I might know her. How's things for you, Scott? I'll see if I can show you any of the Roman quarry. Signal permitting, I'll just come up on this side. Oh, someone else is walking down there. Where did she come from? Oh, Porky, honest, everyone wants your sausage. You get porked with Porky. Oh, I've put a right night in, Scott, so we're out wandering. I've done me good deed, taken my parents out this morning. And I want to cut my legs off with a blunt spoon, so here we are. It has a ring to it, I must admit. Buzzard. There you go. Only one, where's the others? So you've got a family of buzzards nest in here. What had the peregrines last time? There's one behind me, they've got a chick. When it shows itself. Just, you couldn't ask for more. Porky and his Mankini with his chipolata hanging out. To the left or to the right, should we hold a book on that? Something dead over there. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You don't normally get that many. That is 5 buzzards. All squawking. Both are gone. There they are. They just ride the thermals. Ooh, heck. Looking for carrion. Yeah, buzzard loads. I had a buzzard walking around my chicken pen, and honest, it was the size of a turkey. It was massive, and it was just walking around the wire. Silver, how are you doing? Good afternoon, Silver. I was so jealous. God, they were nesting in here. I had them with the fledged chick over my garden, praying they didn't take a fancy to my chickens, although they were in the pen, I can't get to them. Faith, how you doing? Faith. Off you fuck. There you go. Gary, what have you been up to? How's your walnut whip? Is it walnut whip weather down there? Alright, I'll see if I can get you down to the Roman quarry. Nez, how you doing, chick? Good morning. Nez rocks. If you don't know Nez, check her out as well. Oh my God, there's more locals. I think I'm mad talking to you a lot. Good morning, Nez. Nez goes live too. Every now and again you'll catch it on Johnny's panel chomping something spicy, giving the lads a run for their money with the peppers. Now Johnny Small Pepper, unbelievably good on the peppers. Down in Fraggle Rock. You're going to have the theme song stuck in my head. So, what? You think's a pass? Not? It's a little beck. But it's not. Really? Never. You see, the carrion crows, I've sat in the garden and watched them. So pigeons are nature's larder. And they've got a defence mechanism where you barely have to touch them and the feathers all just fall out. I found that's another story. But watching, Jamie, I've got a big chunk of quartz, hang on. Watching carrion crows dive bombing pigeons and making them explode. Nice chunk of quartz. Yay. We shall clean some sand off it before it goes in my pocket. I'd love to take you down along the river, but signal's absolutely shit down there. Steve, how you doing? Yes, Steve, the greys are moving in, but we still do have reds. Luckily. But I live 20 minutes walk from here, and I've gone to battle with some greys that come to destroy my bird feeders. My youngest Labrador tries to chase them up the trees. She watches them intently as they go up the trees, and she tries to work out. I keep thinking there's someone behind me. That's doing me head in. Yeah, she watches him. She's a bit like London City Events Bear, his big growler. She eyes him up, and you can see she's weighing up how she's going to climb the tree. Hammers, you smooth devil. So just on the left. God, oh, I'd love to watch that. They were hanging around, the chicks are squawking on. I had them for, it was about 2 weeks, I think. I was getting footage of them. So you got the other path down there. Just along, as you follow the cliff face along, I can't get to it without a rope. And not on your Nelly am I going up a rope. No, it's not happening, no. So just around there's Roman graffiti that dates this spot to around about 209 AD. Mentions Emperor Severus and the British commanders at the time and the Roman legions, and I can't remember the names. But yes, they're talking about the commanders, giving them a bit of grief. There's a phallus, shall we say. Yes, there's wild animals. Stabworthy, how you doing? Hopefully not stab-worthy. The cheeky Johnny. So just along there, it is steps, but it's kind of not meant to be. If I can't get down there for signal, you've also got a cave on that side around this bit here. I'm going to try and find it this next winter. You found a frog. Right, so you can almost see the quarry. How's signal doing? If it goes all scabby, I'll have to move back. So these stone faces all the way along have tool marks on them, and they date right back 1800 years. All the way along. Why? How are you doing? Why rocks? I am not licking any frog. No. Although it'd be quite nice to be high as a kite right now, so... Right. I'm not going to jinx it with signal. We're going to go back up. Francois, how you doing? Right, over the top. Ooh, hecky mate. So I'm not the best when I've like had literally no sleep, so you'll have to forgive us if I make a tit of myself. I have a habit of rambling. Oh heck! I nearly went over. Right. Where does this take me? Is it on top of the... don't tell me off. We're right on top of the cliff face. Ooh, more quartz. Hang on. Literally right on. Rustic! Good morning, Rustic. Rustic absolutely rocks. If you don't know Rustic, go check him out. He does lives as well. I'm going to put you down on the seat while I have a swig. Hope you had a good weekend, Rustic. Come pause between river and fells. Listen to your breath and meet this place. It's wrong, so it should say, come pause between river and fells. Come listen to your breath and enjoy the smells. But it doesn't rhyme, this place, meet this place. Jets. Alice, how you doing? Let's put you back down a little bit. Coal tits. You wouldn't believe how many coal tits I've got at home. Rusty Rocks. We were looking at Gareth's rusticles last night. Gareth had his rusticles out down a mine. Scared the bejesus out of me with that dodgy ladder that turned into a couple of toothpicks, about 3 ladder worths up. Oh, that's nice. Oh, wet my whistle. Cool. Coal tits are cold. As are mine. I've got my old Barber on and I need to renew the dubbing, I think. The last time I wore it, I think I got a really soggy elbow, so it needs waxed. Did you hear that explosion? And there's a squirrel just going up that tree. Did you hear the explosion? That is RAF Spade Adam. It's a live fire RAF base that trains on tactical electronic warfare, the works. Did you even hear that boom? Crubby, how you doing? Oh, it's been raining loads here, Francois. Damn it. If you heard that boom, it's Spade Adam blowing things up. They used to have the gas board on and they'd play blowing up their own pipes. Nice one, Grubby. Oh, but I pretty much guarantee my windows were rattling. Ooh, I can take you to her Purple Helmet Tree. You'll be able to see Purple Helmet Tree. The leaves will be off. We'll go see Purple Helmet Tree. How's that for a plan? We've got a rue tree up here. Oh my God. It's a really old woodland. It's not forest size. Grubby, although it creeps right along the valley. Valley. Oh, I hear people. Oh, we've got a rotty. Just hold you to the side till we get past. So we've had a squirrel. That was a grey one, unfortunately. Yeah. For the chicken nugget. Oh, hey. You lot should do a calendar. I think that'd be canny. Everyone covering protests in hotels and stuff. All have a page. Hammers can put some bunny ears on and paint his clackers to look like Easter eggs. And his mankini. Porky, which month can Porky do? Porky can get his meat out for the barbecues in July. So you've got a modern, because everything's just sand, there's a modern day sand quarry over on that side. Frappy cup with 2 straws. He still owes you pineapple tatty water. Where's the little gonk tree? Have we gone past the gonk? I think we might have. Dull, yes, gorilla. Your comment is dishwater. I don't know if we've gone past the gonk tree or not. We've definitely got a helmet tree. Purple Helmet Tree. A lot of you haven't seen Purple Helmet Tree, and you'll understand why when we get there. But I'm not going across the bridge. It's too dangerous even for me. So the bridge, there's an Ironman, well, a gladiator competition every year, and it comes through this woodland and on the hills round and about it. Demi, good morning, Demi. And there's like a farmer build little bridge. So basically it's 4 logs pushed into the ground with a load of logs laid across. And they use pine. So super slippery at the best of times, but also rots really quickly. And a couple of them have given up the ghost. Shiva. Last time I was in here, a doe put the fright of my life into us. She was in here eating acorns. So the main road, well, reindeer type around here is roe. They're like an ickle whitetail. A across the Americas. Your whitetails are kind of like a bigger cousin of our roes. And they love acorns, and she was in eating acorns and she bolted. Your evening, oh cool. Across the other side of the world. She was just up here actually. They are absolute lunatics for using that. I would not have my kids on a swing just there. Not on your Nelly. Daisy rocks, and she's holy soldier as well. So, someone in their artistic spell has been grabbing their covers for young saplings to keep the deer and rabbits off. I take it they're going to build a little den with that. No, we don't need my face. At the best of times, no. There's a lot more interesting things to look at. Oh, I've got a really nice nook and cranny in here as well. So having a peruse around. There was a battle in 50, 69 and 70. Battle of Helbeck. The Queen's troops offed some mercenaries, 3,000 mercenaries pretty much. Now they'll have been part paid in gold before battle, but they didn't finish the battle because they were offed. So I spent time, I kid you not, working out how far down in the ground that would have been the level of their ground. Barry, how you doing? Barry, Cumbria, it's not a forest, it's just an old woodland. And I found a little cranny. It was about 8 foot back. I did get out the telescopic camera, but it's decided to die. Damn it. It intrigues me. Exactly, Gorda. Eamon, how you doing? You been behaving, Eamon? Alice was in earlier. Yeah, she's there. Right, we're going to go over the top to Purple Helmet Tree. Depending how high the beck is, I might go over the beck. But I'm not doing... Barry, I'm in northern Cumbria. Close to the border with Scotland. Hence it's very soggy. I've got a lovely piece of quartz in my pocket. I'll have to find the brick hammer that I hid, Jamie. You can't see him. Oh, that wind's getting a little bit. After the live in Carlisle around the cathedral and the castle, I did indeed go and buy some gloves that I didn't put in my pocket. In hindsight, I maybe should have because that wind's icy. Temperatures have jumped from like -7 at night and it's like 10, 11, 12 degrees today. It's weird, but the wind's really cool. Oh, you're Essex. I'm like 20 minutes from Gretna. We'll see how, if the little beck's not too high, I'll try and get across it. against my better judgment because it's a bit iffy on the other bank, but hey, so is the bank down to the track. I would say so. Johnny is a very busy bee. It's either that Mary Jane or he's got his ears stuck to a car in the frost. Oh, I do love conkers. Mum used to give us a right telling off for sticking them in the back of sock drawers and then going mouldy in sock drawers. A rotten conker. Hairy conker is a smell that you don't really forget. That came out pretty alright because in my head it didn't really sound that way. Jake, I love you. Sweet dreams. Jake rocks. Joe, how you doing, Joe? Good afternoon. Ooh, I haven't got my tree out yet. Nessie, did you put yours up yet? I haven't put mine on. Normally it's like the first weekend-ish if I'm feeling festive in December. But All Gold, she's had a tree up for a couple of weeks now. All the local names on this big old tree. Yeah, you cannot play contest at the schools now here. Stick them in the back of the Arga. We used to soak them in vinegar. Or try and hide them for a year. But bruised knuckles and backs of your hand is all part of the fun. If you don't know Jo, she rocks. Well, you've got some amazing people in here. Sorry, it went a bit of a... helter-skelter. That should be it back. That was another exception at Spade Adam. No, it wasn't a phone call for a change. Just signal just dropped. I don't know. I got the... Nice one, Mary. Thank you. I got the Wheel of Doom. So we are almost at Purple Helmet Tree. Roking, how you doing? Roking, another brilliant channel. If you don't know him, go check him out. He rocks. Joe, honestly, we've got some amazing people in here. You got Nessie, my sister from another mister. Thank you, Cubby. So, Purple Helmet Tree is just across this little gorge. And hopefully I can get you a decent picture of it. Purple Helmet, where art thou? Where's Purple Helmet gone? I think Purple Helmet's grown. Can't have. There it is. Right, hang on. So this is Purple Helmet Tree. Can you see its helmet behind the bushes? If I come down, can you see better? Hang on, where are we at? Back up Shazet. Hang on. No, you can't see it as well. purple helmet is there. Hang on, I'll go around. Oh. Purple helmet tree, we're coming to see you. Can I see it there better? Yes. There's a tree's purple helmet. If I go down here, I'm going to go on my arse. Dear God. Yeah, check out Jo. She rocks. I can smell cow arse. Where's the cows? So the farmer's got dairy cattle and it scares me in case he leads them across the field while I'm walking along the road. Ha! There we go. Right, hang on. There's purple helmet. Purple helmet. Growing out that ickle tree. So there's the bridge that is no longer a bridge. It's just a pile of rotten pine. And you're northern. Demi, you little legend, you. Demi, Porky's getting his chipolata out. His little pizza mankini. Demi, have you seen Pizza recently? I haven't seen him for ages. So usually I can get along that bank. I'll see how far I can get. Could be. Porky says it's everyone's birthday all the time. It's one of these little things. Or he'll ask you, where are we? So along here, oh crap me. Don't fall over, Shazit. At the summer and winter solstice, someone comes and wraps flowers to a tree. And I found little sticks all stood up around the base of trees along here. Okay, Silver. Silver is our composer. Silver Shroud's got loads of his own music up. So yeah, it used to be this one that they'd leave the flowers and that honeysuckle wrapped around the tree. But honeysuckle's been cut. And it's like this honeysuckle been planted right next to all these young beech because they're all covered in it. Strange. So my little nook and cranny is just down this bank on the left. Has the tree gone over? There might be a tree on top of it now. We'll have a look. Ooh, I do love watching thunder, Daisy, I do. Don't know if you heard that explosion, but that again was Spade Adam. That set the cocks off. I'm surrounded by cock. There's a cock pheasant up on there, at least one. And there's a couple behind me. Right, I need to get down here, and I kind of don't want to. God, I can't see the track. Ooh, heck. Nearly got a tree right across my eyes. That thunderstorm, there's like zillions of thunderstorms that were had in the summer were unreal. It was like a proper tropical storm. I've never seen so much lightning ever. Exactly, Alice. It's a good way to see it. So these paths are really just water runoffs, which means they're loose. So I shouldn't have my hand in my pocket. Lots of little birdies. Where are you? Loads of long-tailed tits. Yeah, if you don't know the Paranormal Gatekeeper, go and give his bell a tickle. Power Gordo. Check him out, leave him some comments and some likes. Gordo's gonna do a mankini. What kind of dance can Gordo do? Mankini line dancing? Should we take it easy on you? Yeah, for his 500 viewers. Did you know you were, Gordo? Because you are now. 'Tis the day of mankinis, and it's all Porky's fault. It's not Mary's fault, because she can't be wrong for letting it slip that Porky's getting his chipolata out. Jesus, if I go off here, it's going to hurt. Hang on. I'm slipping. Crap. Hang on. What is meant to kind of be a path is like 1'4" wide. Oh, was he? I haven't seen him for ages, Gary. I love this little bridge and this little beck. Johnny. Johnny, I tell you what, he's brave getting his chipolata out at 83. Those pizza wheels are going to be touching the water. So the downpours have pushed all the fallen trees down. It was really banked up at the bottom of this waterfall. It really damned it. Alice, this is my favourite place on the planet. I can spend hours in this woodland. So that's a big, I take it, a beech tree. Because there's very little topsoil, the trees fall easily. Yeah, Daisy, film it and post it. But look how cute that is. Isn't that lush? I am not jumping in there. My little nips will be like JCB starter buttons, it'll be Baltic. The kettles will be pretty much underwater looking at that, Silver. We'll see if the squirrels are along the bank. It gets scary when this is in flood. It thunders through. Toilet stop. Water warning. And that stone bank gets shake shape every winter. Silver. I'm good at descriptives. I think my descriptives are quite good. So because the leaves are down, you can actually see the waterfall from this side for a change. Look at that. Push Bobby, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. Alright, we'll go up past the farm. Yeah, we've had quite a lot of rain Alice, the last few weeks. Saturday, it was absolutely bucking it down. We've had a really dry summer and autumn up to now. The water table's really on just filling back up to its regular levels. HG style. I thought my boot was something. You get loads of squirrels on this bank. I'm sorry, Push Bobby, I don't speak any Russian. You can translate though. Please don't let him be leading cattle. So he's been doing loads of work on these old byres. You've got a big old hay loft. On the top, you see it's arrow slits all the way along. With a telly and a satellite dish on. Randall, good morning, Randall. How are you doing? I'm just going to wet your whistle. My hands are that cold, my fingers are barely working. Lovely to see you, Randall. No, because these dairy cattle are huge. It's my idea of hell. If I'm walking up here and he's leading his cattle down to the parlour, I'll cry. And I would have absolutely no faith in his bits of string across the road as a cow traffic light. Johnny, behave right. If a cow comes at me, feel free to clip it. So they've taken out the old 1930s metal framed windows and put nice ones in. Johnny, honest, it's my idea of hell. Because I've got nowhere to run and jump. I'll try and find that video where I had the cow on the hilltop. I think I was pre-recording that one. And I'll clip it out because that is almost possibly the closest I've thought I'm going to be skewered by a cow. And there was no one around to hear me scream. Do you know what? Sheep are arseholes as well. The hooves are a bit stampy, but the heads are like bowling balls and they're the right height to put you on your arse. If a sheep headbutts you from behind, it hurts. So you get all the squirrels upon that bank. You too, Alice. Lovely to see you. Thank you so much for coming in. I'm not sure which has been my worst cow episode. So there was that cow with the cows on top of the moors. There was the bull. There was the bull up on top of the moors. Down next to the little old church. The dairy cows. That was scary because I thought I'm toast. So I was going down to the river where the otters are and I was trying to man up and there was a field full of dairy cattle on the track that I wanted to go on, but they were all sat down. And I thought, Shazza, hang along the hedge line. Try not to get run over. I thought, Shazza, hang along the fence line, you'll be grand. And I got so far, and I heard a noise behind me. I turned around and there was a cow stood over me. But I couldn't really shout. The words wouldn't come out. And I tried shouting at it. I tried walking, it kept following me. So I tried shouting and it didn't do anything whatsoever. It just carried on. He's put a huge new buyer in. Lots of cows in it. So I had to run. It isn't a fence, if you could ask me. A bit of string. No. Look at them all. Loads of cattle. Happy Easter. Johnny, that cow was taller than me. I cacked my pants. Just turned round and it was like that, and then it was like that. I just didn't know what to do. So Usain bolted it out the field. Where else have I had dodgy... Nessie'll know. Where else have I had dodgy experiences with cows? I think I've got backed around the back of the otters and there's been a field full of cattle. 2 lots on the moor. I've had a tup, an old ram if you want to call him, on his toes coming to give me a bat. I thought he was going to skewer us. It's just one of those things. Cows can run at 30 miles an hour, way over a ton, and they have heads like bell metal. They also cause the most fatalities in the UK, animal-wise, so I pretty much don't like to push my luck. Oh, and they're licking my hand, aye. Their tongues are like, right, you need to go and find a field of cows, Nessie, and stick your hand out, because like giant cat tongues, they're dead spiky and hairy like a cat tongue. I kid you not. So if Nessie started jumping up and down with the world's biggest mirror, you'd kind of see her over that way, ish. Scotland's kind of the horizon. You've got, see over there, like goldfinches. Can't tell you because there's not stopping. How rude. They're like giant cat tongues. They're proper spiky, hairy Velcro. They're not on the sticky, woolly end of sticky. They're more like giant cat tongues. Alright, well go and stick your hand out. I swear to God, it's like a giant cat tongue. Just ignore the drool. And the snotty noses, you'd be grand. Nature guy, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. I'll give you a wrench. Nature guy just talking about experiences with animals that I thought were going to do me. I didn't really know that I had a fear of cattle until I started doing walks out and about. I've had a few encounters that have had me putting a cross on myself. There's sheep in there. Gail, love you chick, how you doing? Nature guy, he says it's everybody's birthday. It's his thing. You get used to him. He'll say happy birthday, happy Easter, where are we at? Good morning, Gail, you rock. I just had Jake in on his toilet stop. It's middle of the night. Pit stop. 71. Merry Christmas. I'm gonna get moist, super moist. That doesn't look like fun. So it doesn't look like he's got cattle up here. Good to know. Because he'll lead them down from these fields left and right, back down to the farm for milking. Are you the beginning? I said I love you. Oh, this governor. So yeah, do farmers put cattle through classes, safety classes, to show them that a rope is meant to make them stop? I reckon that was a gamekeeper came up past us before. Because, I'm sorry, but that ain't going to stop a cow, is it? Do they have to do classes? Soaking wet, moist. Moist muff. I've had no great tits out today. I'm quite disappointed. Northern Found, how you doing? So the guy up here, he's not a gatekeeper, he's a rat catcher. You see, the cow could have slipped under there. We could have escaped cattle because the fence posts aren't attached to anything, and they're snapped, and there's been cattle right along. Happy New Year. It is, it's gonna rain. Howie, how you doing, Howie? And you got the windmill farms, waste of time, but hey. So across that other side you've got the sea, and those mountains are, where's my finger? Mountains are Southerness, Scotland, and you can actually see the Lake District. So you've got the Lake District starting just behind us, the mountains over that side. You've got Kendal, and Kendal's the closest to here. Back at you, Harry. He keeps cattle in that one, and the cattle have they're giving it the bank a beating. But we've had some really, really heavy rain, flooding, and that's probably helped to erode that bank off. But that post is missing a bit. Cindy, good morning, Cindy. I think it's morning for you, isn't it, Cindy? Oh, can I get wet? Holy rocks. It's not that long since it's had cattle in there. It's still fresh. Very fresh. Intrigued minds want to know where that rat catcher's gone. Nessie is Baltic. Hang on. Colour my hands. The other's going and it's all my own fault because I didn't put gloves in my pockets. What time is it? We'll go down past the goat. We'll go see the goats. I don't fancy getting run over. The road sounds busy. Are we at a dogging site or what? Or is he just letting his dogs out? Harry, it's lovely to see you. I'm super busy. So my dad had a stroke earlier this year and he still hasn't got his driving licence back. So between me and my daughter, we take them to hospital appointments, to shopping. Hopefully getting a date for some surgery on my back in the next couple of weeks as well. That's kind of made life interesting. And then just regular life stuff on top. So I'm trying to get back into my mojo. So he's got terriers for ratting. He's got a rat catcher sign on the back of his pickup. Just hold it at the side a minute. Yeah, he's definitely a gamekeeper. He's got partridge hung in the back of his pickup with the dogs. Fox Reds. Oh, you look like mine. You'll smell mine. You're right. Thank you, Harry. Someone else with a terrier up ahead. Top of the hills are missing in the clouds. There's a few foot of hill missing. We've got a terrier coming up. Those were Fox Red Labs. Gamekeeper dogs. The rat catcher fella had Bedlington Terriers in the back of his pickup, but he was watching us in his side mirror. There's a guy up here. Looks like he's got another terrier. Can't quite see properly though. We'll have a look. '93rd Porky, you are doing amazing for 93. So Nature Guide, those hills in the background of the northern tip of the Pennines. It's like the spine of northern England, mountain range, hill range. Ooh, the breast's getting steamy, it's getting cool. And really annoyingly, those hills were white, and I am obviously just below the snow line. God damn it, because I wasn't white. Disold Defend, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. This is Cumbria, Northern England. BC, how you doing, BC? No, it's not a Bedlington Terrier. I'm not sure what it is. So Ickle Terrier. Oh no, it is a Bedlington Terrier. Cute little terrier. There was a phase where everybody got Bedlington Terriers. And at the minute, people are getting sausage dogs, little Dachshunds. Hey, little pup. Sorry, it's still not. YouTube needs to fix it. Irish drinking song. Johnny, I'll drink Irish coffee. Can't be Baileys and coffee. Oh, coffee and Baileys is divine. So we walk along the back edge of those hills along the valley. All the way up there. Saxon, how you doing? Good morning. Saxon, there's going to be a Mankini calendar. Hammers is going to do Easter. He's going to paint his baubles as Easter eggs. Porky's going to do barbecue season. He's going to get his meat out. So we do have an opening for pumpkins and baubles. The choice is yours. DCP, how you doing? Hang on, DCP, I'll give you a wrench. Thank you for coming in. Coolio. Nice one, DC. I wonder if the horses are back. I don't know if she was keeping the foal or if she was selling it on. The foal will be 2 now, I think. Paul, how you doing? Paul, it is chilly. It's the kind of cold that seeps through your clothes. Moist yet chilly. I must remember to buy some dubbing for this barber. I got my old wax jacket out. I haven't worn it for ages. I felt it in the pocket. I had a look. It was a receipt from 2020. So I've not worn it for nearly 26 years. You can't beat a barber jacket. What have you been up to, Paul? Try not to go in the mud. So was it genuinely your birthday, Porky? I didn't see you alive, sorry. The Queen is in chat. It was just your birthday last night. Catkins. Yes, it is, Johnny. Johnny, Porky spreads birthday cheer all year round. He's also going to be spreading his chipolata after I've heard that he's got this mankini and he's getting his little sausage out. Speaking of getting little sausages out, I wonder who that toy, that adult toy that was abandoned on the bank here belonged to. I should have looked at the gift tag. Francois, thank you very much. What, you're not going back, Paul? Is that you done there? He was 25. He's aging faster than dog years. So the owls live in one of these trees. As soon as it starts getting dusky, you hear the owls coming out to play. Definitely in one of these. Who's crazy? Porky, you've got a cheek. On the crazy scale, you're tipping the crazyometer. Chopper. Is it the air ambulance or is it the RAF one? So someone at the RAF base gets delivered by a helicopter every day, twice a day. Is it coming our way? Yeah, it's coming our way. Right. Well, helicopter. What did that guy say it was? An Augustus? he going to come this way or is he going over the house? I think he's going over the house. Yuki, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. He's kind of coming this way. They come right low over my... He's going to go over my house, you know. Just because I'm not home. Cake and candles for next month. Sometimes it does come this side. He's doing it on purpose because I'm here. Yuki, you too. Where are you from, Yuki? I'm from Northern England. Where are my horny friends? Are they here? Is the question. My pleasure, DC. We've got some amazing people in chat. You can go and click on the names and tickle their bells. Donster, how you doing? Good evening, Donster. Nice to have you here. Did Daisy go to bed? Daisy's in Australia. Jay, she's in Australia. We've got Scott. The horses might be actually here. Stoner, how you doing? Good morning. How's things, Stoner? See if the horses are here. No, I don't think they are. Unless they've got a new foal. Ooh, out the mud. Into thorny roses. Don't think they do. The ghosts are out either. Can't blame them hiding from this weather though. No, they're not in the stable. Don't see, yeah, it is. Me little hands are numb. I'm not wanting to move. But it's warmer than it was last week. It was like -6, -7. But it's warmed up a few degrees. Cindy, how you doing? So if you don't know Skin Back Sheer Cindy, go check her out. She rocks. She does brilliant lives and she's an all-round amazing person. Are you live later, Cindy? Cindy, I saw you were live last night, but it was when I was kind of drifting off to nod. I had you on though. I just didn't say. Mark, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. You're a star, thank you. Predrag, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. Mandy, how you doing? Mandy, we've just been through the woodlands. We're kind of just pretty much back to civilization. Pepper, pepper, pepper. So there's not a fence between us and the road, there's just that bank. And it gives me the horrors of people having their dogs off on here, because there has been dogs run over. No way, well done, you're absolutely smashing it. Cindy broke the 30th a couple of weeks ago. She's absolutely smashing it. Frederick from Serbia, welcome to chat. I'm in Northern England. This is Cumbria. This is Northern Cumbria. Scotland, Gretna Green, where everyone goes to elope and has done for a couple of centuries plus, is about 20-25 minutes away. Glasgow, hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes ish. Tiki, how you doing? Donster, no, just so Northumberland is like 10 mile that way. This is like Cumbria side. Carlisle is a few mile that way, 40 miles ish. Happy wedding day. That's a new one. 35, never. I think Queen Essie in chat, she's just north of me. She was saying it's 8 degrees where she is. We've got a few more frosts. Predrag, yes, yeah, English is good. Thank you. Stana, I'm permanently confused. What are you confused with? Yeah, being confused makes life easier sometimes. So we've got the monument just around this corner to the Jacobite Rebellion. 6, or was it 7 Jacobites were hung here on the hanging tree. Oh, I have many of them, Donster. I have loads of them. Thank you very much. I'll get you back too. I'll subscribe to yours. Jean, how are you doing, chick? I was thinking about you, Dick. I always think of you more of an even keel, Jean. It's good to have you back. Randy, lovely to see you. Have an amazing day. So the Horizon Scotland, you've got Southern S. You've got Gretna that way. Doncaster, Glasgow-ish. So the 21st of October, 1742. I don't think I've got that right, but I should look at the sign. 6 Jacobites were hung here. And a Jacob group come and lay a wreath for them every year. Jean, happy days. Jean, I'm waiting for surgery on my back this year, has been cacked too. In memory of the 6 Jacobites who fought for the restoration of the House of Stuart and who was executed here 21st of October 1746. Did I just get that right? I got that right. James Irons for Forshire Regiment, Patrick Lindsay, the Kilmarnock, Ranald MacDonald from Clan Ranald Regiment. That is such a tongue twister, try and say it. Thomas Park, Peter Taylor and Michael Dellard, all of Manchester. And every year there's a wreath laid for them on the 21st. Oh, what does it say? To honour the bravery of the 6 Jacobite soldiers who were brutally executed here 21st of October 1746 for loyalty to the rightful king, the 15th Northumbrian Jacobite Society. And they come every year and they lay them a wreath. It's kind of cool. Mandy, have a good one. Thank you for coming in. Andy, how's things with you? It's put sheep in there. So it's got sheep in, but I was kind of wanting a couple of turnips. It's full of turnips, that field. Andy, I'll give everybody a wrench, so you can go and check out everybody's channel. And if you fancy, click subscribe and tickle the bell for the notifications. I don't think they got a statue. Emperor Hadrian, he got a statue in the town. We've got Hadrian's Wall a couple of miles away. Jean, it's lovely to see you, and I'm glad. Really nice to see you, chick. See, people are going to think I'm mental because I'm walking along talking to you lot. I need more muscle relaxants. Ooh, they're building an extension to the house. Free drag. They've cleared out a huge area for that extension. Andy Nessie rocks. She's my sister from another mister. We used to go out the same bars and clubs, but never knew each other back in the day. It's mad. Libertarian, good to see you. How's things? How you doing, Libertarian? I'm freezing my little JCB start buttons off. It's really chilly. I've got an old wax barber jacket out, and it's letting us know where I need to re-wax it. I need to do the seams. It's not bad though. Look like a proper country lass today. The birthday as well. So far, we've had birthdays, we've had a wedding day, we've had Easter. Did you know that Porky is now 93? He's doing well for 93, is Porky. See, he's got more turnips in this side, but the other side looks bigger. So you got windmills along the Solway, or there would be if you could see them. More khaki windmills on the Scottish side over there. I feel, do you know what? I needed to have a grumble. So someone knows something that I don't know. I am getting loads and loads of emails, adverts, all sorts of funeral directors. And you think, really? Stoner, so Hadrian's Wall, you see where that patch of light is? It was my finger, hang on. That patch of light along there. Hadrian's Wall runs along there, all the way at the coast, or at Bruff By Sands, the other side of Carlisle. Gotta be Rangers, and we're Newcastle fans. It was a lovely win against Man City. Did enjoy that. I kind of also smugly quite enjoyed Liverpool getting beaten again. Have they lost 6 of the last 7 matches, Liverpool? You see, I live in a house where they're all traitors, they're all Liverpool fans. And being the only Newcastle fan, it's not much fun usually on match days, but yeah, it's glorious when we stuff them. And it's nice to see Isak is suffering from the Andy Carroll effect. He's gone to Liverpool and he's absolutely tanked. He got one of the lowest rankings from the Newcastle pitch. He got subbed off. Ha 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 is what I say to Isak. Andy Carroll did the same. He was a traitor that went to Newcastle. And on his first game back at Newcastle a few months later with Liverpool, he tried to destroy the Newcastle team, tried to play out of his socks, and he was getting angry and he got red carded for dirty tackles and sent off. And his career tanked. So, yeah, Isak is starting to do a Andy Carroll. Never. At least I've not got far to go, Nessie. That sounds bad. Yeah, so we're talking soccer, football. But yeah, I keep getting loads of adverts and emails about funeral directors, and I'm starting to get a bit paranoid. I mean, I know I'm not any spring chicken, but however, I can hear shooting. It's a bit naughty. There's pheasants across the top there. I froze. Sorry I froze. That should be better. Yeah, loads of pheasants at the top there. I've got some partridge and pheasant coming shortly. Next couple of days, jobs are good. And that rain is a sign for me to get my arse home. Getting hit by raindrops. Thank you, Nessie. So thank you all for joining me, you lot. It's been a lot of fun. I'm gonna go warm my hands up, or attempt to. So thank you all for joining me. Been a blast as always, and I hope we see you soon.